seen as impressive, still wanted to prove something, still wanted the world to say, "You're valuable." Oh. But here's the truth I discovered. The world's approval is unstable currency. It fluctuates. It changes. It disappears. Build your identity on it and you will live emotionally bankrupt. So I practice something radical. I practice not explaining myself. I practice not defending myself. I practiced letting people misunderstand me. That was hard because ego wants correction. Ego wants control of perception. Ego wants narrative dominance. But love, real self-love, doesn't require defense. When you love yourself deeply, you don't need everyone to understand you. You don't need universal agreement. You don't need constant affirmation. You know, and that knowing is enough. Here's a powerful principle. When your self-worth is internal, you stop negotiating it externally. You don't lower your price to be liked. You don't overextend to be accepted. You don't shrink to fit. You don't inflate to impress. You just are. And that presence is powerful. Let's talk about money again. Because money and validation are deeply connected. Some people chase money because they want freedom. Some chase money because they want status. Some chase money because they want to silence insecurity. And that third reason is dangerous. If you build wealth to prove worth, you will never feel wealthy because the goalpost will keep moving. You'll hit a milestone and feel nothing. You'll double your income and feel temporary relief. You'll reach financial independence and still feel restless because the problem was never money. It was identity. Financial freedom without internal freedom is just a higher level of stress. You worry about losing more. You compare at a higher level. You protect image more fiercely. But when internal freedom comes first, wealth becomes lighter. It becomes strategic. It becomes joyful. It becomes a tool, not a mirror. Here is something I had to learn painfully. Forgiveness is wealth, not just forgiving others. Forgiving yourself for the mistakes, for the naivety, for the times you abandoned yourself, for the times you chose poorly, for the times you tolerated less. Self-forgiveness is liberation because guilt drains energy. Shame shrinks ambition. Regret anchors you to the past. And you cannot build powerfully while dragging emotional chains. I remember sitting alone one night and saying out loud, "I forgive myself," and I meant it. Not because I was perfect, but because I was done punishing myself. Self-punishment does not create growth. It creates paralysis. And paralysis is expensive. It costs time. It costs opportunity. It costs momentum. Forgiveness restores movement, and movement restores life. Here's a powerful equation. Self-love, right arrow. Self-forgiveness, right arrow. Self-trust, right arrow. Expansion. Without forgiveness, you sabotage yourself subconsciously.